Asal Malik here, back with another video, and I hope you guys are fine. Christmas is coming up, so happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, I wanted to make this quick little video showing you how I generated 1122 real estate leads, and how I've generated these leads for new agents, for veterans, for brokers who are crushing it in the game. So since I've been running these campaigns for my clients who are brokers who are really experts in the game, literally veterans and people who are absolutely new agents. So I wanted to share my experience, what I've learned generating all these leads, and kind of where the new agents lack or lose, and the new agents who get that right, where do they see success and how soon they see success. Because I'm running these campaigns for brokers and for successful agents and brokers as well. So I know how they are doing things differently, how we are doing things for them differently, and what they are doing in their sales and things differently that is making them successful and getting them the fastest return on investment. So as I mentioned, the video is all about how I generated 1122 leads. And so in this one, I just wanted to show you a little, proof this is not something I'm just saying out. So you can see here I've generated 1122 leads costing 70 cents each. And the types of responses that we normally get from these leads are, like we have this follow-up process, and I'll talk about like, why lead generation is not the only thing that you should be focused on. But we have a follow-up process. We ask them questions like, hey, you came in through my Facebook offer. I'm looking for homes in Texas. I've sent you the email. What's your requirement, all that. And then people saying, like, this is the kind of responses that we need, that we qualify the lead, that we need to qualify the lead, basically. So someone is saying like 3 or 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 2 living story, big kitchen, price around 350 to 400K, Frisco area. Okay, that's an area around Texas. Then another one, saying I need 5 beds, 3 baths, 1 acre out of city, Burleson, uh, Burleson, Mansfield. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you this is that not only we generate leads, but also we are generating them in a certain way. We are writing our ads, we are creating our ads in certain ways. So right from the get-go, we get leads that are high quality and are motivated. And if they're not motivated, then we don't want to waste time on that. We quickly want to basically weed out the bad ones, the tire kickers one, and only focus on the good ones so we can make the return on investment as soon as possible. Okay, so as I mentioned, I've generated thousands of leads for new agents. I've done that for successful brokers and for veterans who are literally, crushing the game. So I'm going to spill all the beans on what I have learned, and quick little info here, like all of these leads that I'm showing you that I've generated, that I showed you previously, are on Facebook. Okay, that's hands down the best platform for real estate agents to be running ads and generating leads. Okay, now having said that, your job in the ad is not to sell. Okay, be very clear and be very precise, and should only have one call to action. Now I see a lot of new agents making the same mistake, which is they are trying to I think they are trying to close deals with the ads. They run the ads and they're thinking, oh, oh my god, my ad is there, I'm gonna get closed deals from this ad. That's not going to happen. Real estate, it's an entire system. It's going to take 3 months to get a closed deal. And I know, like, I'm exaggerating it, but you should be very wary of your expectations. It's going to take at least like 3 months. That's the normal sales cycle. Okay, from getting a lead to converting them into a sale. That's one thing. The other thing about the ad is that you're trying to ask them a lot of things, ask your prospects a lot of things. Did you know that people who are on Facebook, they scroll about 3 miles within just 48 hours? So the attention is scarce, they're scrolling so fast. So you want to be there with a vibrant ad image, a hook that stops them from scrolling, lures them in, gets them to read your ad and provide you the information. That's the only job of your ad, is to get a click. Okay, so if your ad is not successful in getting them to stop and click and provide their information, it's not going to work. And that happens when you're asking them too much, liking your or putting down comments in the ads, liking, sharing with friends and all that. So they get confused, like, what do I have to do? Do I have to like it? Do I have to share it? Do I have to comment? Or what do I have to do? So be very clear. Okay, Be very clear and only ask for one thing, which is the information, so you can send them a list of homes if you're going out for buyers. And if for sellers, we use 5 inexpensive tips to raise the home value of your house as a lead magnet, and we tell them to grab our 5 tips, or we can do home evaluation, whatever. But have one clear offer, okay? And do not try to ask them for a whole lot of different things in just one ad. The other thing that you should consider is your ad should stand out, be vibrant, and clearly state what it is all about. So what I mean by standing out is like your ad should have, bright colors, sharp colors. If you're advertising a list of homes, then take one, listing, and edit it, increase the colors, increase the sharpness, so when people are scrolling, it catches their eye. Okay. And you can have a banner there, if it's for buyers, you can have a banner below that boldly says download the list of homes near you. Or if it's sellers, grab 5 tips to increase the value of your home. Something very vibrant, very contrasting to the main image, and the image itself should be vibrant so it stops them from scrolling, so they go back up and read your ad. Now the third point is, remember this equation always. Okay, right product plus right audience plus right offer equals to a successful campaign. Okay, so when, let's say, you're running ads for seller leads, okay, and your product, basically it's you yourself, you want to sell yourself, or you want to get their listing to sell them, right? Your service is your product. So the product is right, but then the audience should also be right. And the way you get to the right audience is obviously by targeting on Facebook, but also writing your copy. Okay, because you don't want to reach out to everyone, you only want to reach out to the sellers who are in the market looking to sell. So you have to write your ad copy in a way that gets those sellers. Now you can go back and watch my channel. I have tons of videos on how to get seller leads, how to write ad copies and all that. But that's the way how you get right audience plus right offer. So when you're writing the ad, you build up the momentum to get to the offer. And the offer is like, hey, you've been struggling to sell your home, and the reason is your realtor sucks, cannot get you the price, he doesn't have buyers, he doesn't have a plan to market, and he's promising you all these things, but he can't get you the right price. Look, I've done this several times, and here's 5 tips I want to give you that instantly will increase the price of your home, and also will get you closer to selling your house. So grab my 5 tips now. That's the offer. So they give you their information. Okay, so they'll give you their information, you get them as a lead, you go on with it. And once you get the lead, then again, I said it's the job of your follow-up to basically separate the ones who are not motivated from the motivated ones. So the ones that are replying to your emails, that are replying to your SMSs, that are picking up your phones are the motivated ones. In the follow-up, then you basically set up appointments with them, set up house showings with them, set up listing appointments with them, go and sell there, get the agreements. Once you get the agreements, then you close deals. So when you know that my ads are working fine, they're optimized, that's one less thing you have to worry about. In the follow-ups, if they are working fine, that's one less thing to worry about. If you're getting appointments, that's one less thing to worry about. If you're getting agreements, one less thing to worry about. If you're getting closed deals, one less thing to obviously worry about. And when all of these things are separated step by step, then you can go into each of these steps and optimize them. If your ads are not working better, you can optimize them to make better, all as staying equal. If you're not getting appointments, you have to check your follow-up, optimize that. So this way, you can bring more consistency as well as predictability into your business. Okay, so I went a little ahead and obviously broke down the entire real estate business as a funnel and just explained you how you're gonna optimize each part of it. So you're gonna have like the entire funnel set up from getting the lead to closing a deal, break it down into step by step from getting the lead, following up, getting the responses, getting them on appointments, setting agreements with them, and closing deals. All of these parts basically are basically steps to a closed deal. So watch each step, see where you're lacking, and optimize that. That's how you're going to scale very consistently your business. Okay, so the brokers and agents who are successful are really good at following up. We generate them leads, we put in systems follow-up systems for them. They are absolutely crushing it. They are which getting responses which I just showed you, like we are looking for this bedroom, these many bedrooms, these many baths, this is our budget. So once they respond, these brokers basically just get them on the phone, reach out to them until they give up, then they pick up their phone. Because these leads, they have given their consent to be called, they have given their information. So they call them, they get them on the phone, handle their objections, set up appointments with them. They are not trying to sell them on the call. All they are trying to do is basically sell the appointment. And after setting the appointment, on the appointment, that's when they are trying to sell themselves. So that's how they are doing. And the reason why they're successful is because they are not focusing on every little thing. They are not focused on generating leads themselves, following up themselves and everything. We are doing that for them. We have the follow-up, proven to convert follow-up systems working for them. We have the lead generation and everything done for them, so they don't even have to worry about that. All they are focusing are optimizing how they're going to get more appointments from those leads and responses that they get, and how they're going to close more deals with them. So that's why they are successful. And so this is what you should also be focusing on: generating leads. It's not such a big deal. With Facebook you can do so. Then focus on how you're not gonna give up and just keep chasing the leads once they come in, and convert them into appointments. And when you have this thing in your mind that the objective of ad is to get the lead, not a closed deal, the objective of follow-up is to get the appointment, not to get a sale, then that's the thing that you're pushing for, then it becomes easy for you to do so. Okay, so I hope you found value from this video. If you're someone who wants my service to run ads for your business, if you're an agent or broker or whatever, and you want us to run ads for you and install our proven to convert follow-up systems that can help you generate up to 50-60% responses from your leads, then I'd love to hop on a call with you and talk with you what we can do for you. So what I'm going to do is have the first link in the description, which you can click and schedule a call with me. And besides that, if you like the video, thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.